I'd like to look at a few facts about the Lamentations of Jeremiah, a very short book, but check this out. In Hebrew, the first letter of each verse starts with a different letter, but it's the Hebrew alphabet in order, and that means there's going to be 22 verses in the chapters because there's 22 verses in the Hebrew alphabet. And so goes it for the first two chapters. 22 verses, 22 letters of the Hebrew alphabet. First word of each verse starts off with the letter of the Hebrew alphabet in order. But look at this. Chapter 3 is different. It has 66 verses. Why is that? Because they have 3 verses in a row with the same letter. The verse 1, Aleph, verse 2, Aleph, verse 3, Aleph. The first word in Hebrew of each verse in chapter 3 starts with the same letter, and it goes to the next one. So there's the whole alphabet repeated 3 times, only it's in groups of 3 each time. Isn't that weird? But check out this. Chapter 4 goes back to the 22-letter alphabet with 22 verses. Now for something even more interesting. Hebrew poetry is not known for rhyming, but Chapter 5 of Lamentations does not have this acrostic alphabet pattern. Instead, the words rhyme together and they sound similar to one another and repeat each other. And every verse is a parallelism. They states it once, like, "Remember, O Lord, what has come upon us," and then it restates the same thought in different words. "Consider and behold our reproach." That's known as a Hebrew parallelism. But even though chapter 5 doesn't follow the acrostic pattern of having each first word begin with a different letter of the Hebrew alphabet, it still has the number 22 associated with it, the number of letters in the Hebrew alphabet. So that's a little bit about Lamentations. Lastly, in the acrostic portions of the book, the word that begins with that certain letter of the alphabet is also the key word of the text, to which all other words find their meaning. The Bible is deep on many levels, and it just gets more exciting the more you read it and the more you learn about it. I don't know what to think about these patterns, but I think they're kind of cool. Other books have different literary patterns, like chiasms. The whole book of Revelation is an entire chiasm. It's a pyramid-like structure, and I have videos on that as well. But for now, we'll see you next time on the Bible Bearded and Bald.